Hey everyone, I'm Dan Plezak and welcome to MLB The Show.
Vamos allá. Vamos a estrenar la Nathan Ovaldi, que hicimos un trade con Boston. Y a ver cómo juega Clint Frazier. Yo lo metí de pitch hitter en el juego esta mañana y un walk-off single con hombre en segunda. Vamos a ver cómo tira este hombre, que tiró dos jueguitos ahí con Boston. Vamos a ver cómo viene ahora con nosotros.
Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
Into the box, Manuel Margot. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Margot.
No balls and a strike to count.
First pitch, 7-11.
The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees.
Le gustó esa recta. Malita, pero
let's get it going,
hizo
boys.
swing.
Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
A little roller toward the hole. And there's one away. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, I'm looking for signs of life from Manuel Margot. He has really struggled. Struggle is a kind word. He's been terrible with runners in scoring position. He's hit under 200 in those situations this season. And when that's the case, you start to think that maybe it's in his head. I think he's putting too much pressure on himself right now.
Yandy Diaz is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Ya tiene 2. Le piden otra recta a Nathan Ovaldi y acepta. fuera, 100 millas por hora. Le piden otra. Casi. Dice que no a la quinta recta consecutiva, tira curva y lo poncha. Swing, adelante. Se fue y mira.
When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
To the plate now, Randy Rosarena. He lays out, but he can't make the
le dio
play,
tarde a la curva y le dio para right field.
Nice knock by the three-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Now a throw.
Muestran robarse la base.
From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely.
Tampa en el juego pasado se trató de robar 4 bases y las 4 veces que se trataron de robar la base los cogimos en segunda.
The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
Vamos a ver si el splitter funciona.
And this one's in the dirt.
Tiró. He's out.
Good throw. Nothing doing for Tampa. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Ryan Yarbrough is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully, he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
So striding forward now, Kenny Lofton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
On the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down.
Hey.
And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Batting second, the left fielder, Clint Frazier.
Stepping in now, Clint Frazier. Strike
Se la
taken. The
robó.
throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Lofton leads off second with nobody out. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Grounded down
Por la
the third
tercera y
baseline,
foul.
but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
fue.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Onto the home run porch and gone. Francisco Lindor connects for a 2-run home run. Second home run early in the year, and with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
At the plate now, Josh Naylor. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit sharply on the ground.
Le dio bien, pero muy para el cierre.
Throw on to first will get him scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Grady is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Indians. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to
Le partieron las manos ahí en ese swing.
The 0-1 pitch.
Del 11 salen hoy. Sí, papi, salen hoy también, caballito, salen hoy.
Fans, a new season is upon us, filled with hope and optimism for the months ahead. And what better way to stay involved all season long than...
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Del 11 salen hoy. Sí, papi, salen hoy también, caballito, salen hoy.
Got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. No balls and 1 strike.
Corey, espero que estén súper bien. Dímelo qué están haciendo, qué es la que hay. Vamos arriba con el poquito de chat.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. Nothing in 2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Ready with the 0-2. This is skied into short left center. Frazier comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Coming to the plate now, Willie Adames. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game.
Dímelo, Julio, papi, gracias por ese like, caballito, gracias por ese like, gracias por esa compartida, caballito. Espero que estés súper, pero súper bien, mi hermano. Contento y feliz porque estoy de vacaciones. Vamos arriba, let's go, papi, gracias. Súper bien, mi hermano.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Se jodió esto, me cago en la madre, mano.
Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town
Tipo que no batea, brother.
He arrives at second without a play as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Brian O'Grady. Lays off 1-0. O'Grady, a former Cincinnati Red. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
And that This is ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Batting 9. The catcher.
Striding forward, Mike Zunino, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. One and one. Here it is. And it's fouled away. The set. And the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Indians 2, the Rays 1. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willy Adames. Elite shortstop up the chute, young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm. Came over in the David Price trade, and we've watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up to bat next to Lino DeShields. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move.
Mira, la cogió el cabrón.
Tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Stepping up now, Roberto Perez is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Runners going. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Next, more baseball on MLB Network. Ready now, Manuel Margot. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Manuel Margot.
First delivery to him on the way. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but He certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball called for strike 2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kenny Lofton. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. And that's down, scored as a leadoff single for Lofton. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third. Already 2 hits in the ballgame as he's on base here in the home third. And we'll bring up our Indians leaderboard to confirm for you that he currently leads the team in that category. At the plate, Clint Frazier. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. Well, that stolen base was about as bang bang.
Papi, como quiera hacer volada C con el pitch out.
Here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels
You're out.
on display there. The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Muy adelante. Si no, eso era un palo, brother. La potoreta, bro.
In the box now, Francisco Lindor. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the stretch.
Opposite way, base hit.
In there for a base hit.
And the throw home, not in time.
So the run will score.
3-1 Cleveland.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Runners off for second. Pitch
Y se la robó también.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
2 balls and a strike now. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw gets him 2 down.
Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And that misses for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez. Men on third with 2 down.
Al medio. 4-1 el partido.
When a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back in standing.
Digo, espérate, que me han robado 2 bases corridas. Déjame tirar para allá, ya son 4 en el juego. Y me voy a ir, papá.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez.
Pero salió tarde, tengo que hacerle swing.
This is back behind second. Lau's got it, and the inning is
got
over.
it, and the inning is over.
So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Indians 4, the Rays 1. Standing in, Brandon Lau comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 8.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Tremenda línea de Brandon Lau a second base. Pero ahí está la segunda base con el shift. El primer out.
Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Encima del splitter.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Into the corner and slicing.
Estaba esperando ese lanzamiento adentro.
1 run on 3 hits.
Vamos a tirarle una recta afuera.
Tampa Bay so far. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side.
Tremenda entrada para Nathan Eovaldi. Entrada en 0, 1, 2, 3. Sigue Cleveland adelante, 4-1. La cuarta entrada viene Cleveland al bate. Carlos Santana. Swing al right field, la tiene. Más en el centro.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields.
DeShields
out in his first
Junior.
So making 0 for 1 so far. Heading out towards shallow right.
Segundo picheo de la entrada la tiene el right field nuevamente, 2 outs. Y está muy impaciente en esta entrada de Niero.
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up, and he fouls this one off.
Ni idea tengo cuánto nos están viendo en YouTube, pero espero que estén disfrutando de este partido. Cleveland ganando 4-1. Pueden escribir en el chat si me están viendo. Yo no muerdo, ¿oyeron?
Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Willie Adames is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0.
Este es el único bateador que ha impulsado esta carrera que tiene Tampa Bay en el scorecard, ya que fue un doble a la pared allá al left field. Veamos si Nathan Eovaldi puede sacarlo aquí con 2 strikes. Curva muy afuera. Creo que ahora viene con la recta adentro. Y eso fue correcto y le doy Bombito al catcher.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it
Out.
for out number
Número 1.
So coming to the plate, Brian O'Grady. He drew a walk his first time up.
Nathan Eovaldi envasó a este bateador con 4 picheos.
And it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
Le tira curva por todo el centro field, la batea. Kenny Lofton la corre, la tiene Kenny Lofton en el guante. Segundo out. Uno fuerte, pero segundo out. Nathan Eovaldi comienza con un split fuera de la zona. Ha dejado mucho lanzamiento por medio Nathan Eovaldi en este juego. De milagro está ganando 4-1.
Hit sharply on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Le dio durito a esa curva.
He's gotten so used to setting guys down at 9 in a row at that point that he just assumed he'd get him too.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Strike one to start.
No quiero el picheo ahí, lo dejó ahí en el mismo medio. Lo quiero aquí, mira, en la zona, aquí. La esquina, perdóname. Y vuelve y lo deja en el medio. Suerte que está el right field rapidito ahí. Llega hasta el loop low. Era un doble y una carrera. Seguimos 4-1 adelante.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Kenny Lofton. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Adames has it, and there's one gone.
Vamos a hacerlo lanzar, que la otra entrada fueron 4 picheos. Aquí ya lleva uno nada más. 5 picheos en 2 entradas, vamos, ¿no?
One man out now in the Cleveland fifth. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Clint Frazier. First offering on its way.
Ahí está, un sencillo para Clint Frazier.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Soft liner towards short.
Doble play. Creí que iba a caer.
One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 5 innings complete. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yandy Diaz. And Dan Heen's fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
Your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Hit softly down the line at first. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brendan Lau. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a curveball in for a strike. Fouled away.
Nathan Eovaldi tirando una entradita muy buena.
And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left, but this will be a foul ball.
De atrás al splitter.
And it's
adelante la recta.
6th inning, 4-1 is our score.
Veremos cómo cae este picheo.
Misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2.
Ay, ese árbitro está malo.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Jalen Beeks is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the DH, Josh Naylor. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
A todo vapor.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side.
Naylor y está en peligro de perder su hitting streak.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. A fly out and a single for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Uy, mi hermano, no dejes eso ahí. No dejes eso ahí.
1-1. Swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story.
Te lo dije que no la dejaras ahí.
Hammered the other way to deep right field.
Way back
Meadows
and
gone. And it's gone
gone.
as they add still another.
Mira, llegaste a tiempo para ver el jonroncito.
Solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs scored on the year now as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Activen ese chat. Yo sé que están viéndome, pero escriban algo. Escriban algo.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him. And when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game. And if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out. This guy's going to do some major damage.
5-1 está el partido.
And now, Cesar Hernandez. Popped him up. Adames is under this one. And he's got it for out number 2.
Up next to Cleveland.
Digging in, Carlos Santana. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now that's popped up.
Se partió las piernas ahí.
Out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's the Indians 5, the Rays 1.
Necesitan tirar todo el juego.
7th inning ready to roll, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings.
Chacho, por todo el medio la dejó.
High and deep to center field. Out of here
Por todo el medio se la dejó. Verá eso. Primer jonrón que da la temporada de ese tipo. Y mira dónde dejó el lanzamiento.
It's a solo home run for Austin Meadows. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Verá eso.
Yeah,
vela,
as we
vela,
take
vela.
a look at it on replay,
Por todo el
you can
medio.
see this thing was gone
¡Plan!
from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that
Por
danged
todo el
the
medio.
pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Ji-Man Choi is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Nipped the corner, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Willie Adames. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path.
Yo no te estoy diciendo que la tires ahí.
Continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Déjala en medio.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. 1 out, nobody on. And he
struck him out.
And that's 8 strikeouts.
He struck him out.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Stepping in now, Brian O'Grady hit in the air to right field.
Vamos, 7 entradas buenísimas, pero después de ese jonrón no puedes tirar otra entrada más. Tremendo trabajo. Plágata.
Now batting, Delino DeShields. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Vamos a llegar a en la próxima entrada.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle.
Este hombre no ha bateado mucho en la temporada. Lo tenemos por si tiene que descansar algún jugador o algo. Por eso lo tenemos. Roberto empezó bien en la temporada, pero después recayó en un hoyo que no ha vuelto a salir. Oh, le dio la madre a esa pelota. Eso lo necesitaba hace tiempito. Lofton.
At the plate now, Kenny Lofton, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
1-1.
Has a look, now the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Throw won't get him, and the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Está por 3 este partido, se puede robar la base. Y ahí va. Robada completamente. Tenemos 2 hombres en segunda y en tercera. Con un hit entrando.
A
2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. Here he comes on 2-0. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7.
Por el medio, y entran 2. Tremendo turno de Clint Frazier. 7-2 puso el partido con este RBI 2, RBI 5. Yeah.
Brendan McKay takes the call from the pen.
Otro zurdo trae Tampa.
Francisco Lindor will stand in here, but before he does,
buscando el doble play está Tampa Bay para salir de esta entrada mala. Ya ha tenido su bullpen. Pichó muy adentro. Con el PCI en el piso le dio un flycito. Esta puede ser la última oportunidad para Josh Naylor. Da un hit. Y ahí lo tiene. Avanza su hitting streak para 7 hits. 7 juegos corridos dando hits. José Ramírez, el que dio el jonrón en el pasado turno. Pero esta vez valió para tercera.
Another good inning here for the Indians. Hey, fun times in Cleveland again. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Dominic Leone has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53, Dominic.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
Out in front of it, strike one.
Mike Zunino.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Fouled away. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
To the plate now, Manuel Margot. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Striding in, Yandy Diaz. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lindor has got it, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Indians 7, the Rays 2. Digging in to try it again. Cesar Hernandez. And he's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Fly ball out.
Puede ser el primer hit, puede ser el primer hit, puede ser el primer hit. La coge el centro field.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Nope.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here it comes. One and 2 now.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The right fielder,
At the plate, Delino DeShields. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows moving back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
In today's game, with so many shifts being deployed on a day-to-day basis,
Perez.
for a batter to stay tall and drive a backdoor breaking ball the other way fires me up.
At the plate, Roberto Perez.
Roberto Perez.
Position at second with 2 down. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
This is lifted into the air out towards center field.
Number 3.
Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Nick Whitgren comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Striding into the box, Randy Arozarena. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far, and he fouls this one off. Comes set with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that
corridos, después lo envasa.
For big innings.
Papá, no sigas así porque le voy a sacar de la rotación.
Brandon Lau is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The runner at first with no outs here. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Ahora que se está cansando, se lo acabo de meter.
Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
¿Tú eres pitcher de un bateador nada más?
Best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
First pitch of the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike. And that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second.
Esto es lo que sucede cuando dejas la recta en el medio. De milagro no te dio un jonrón de 2 carreras. Y se acabó el partido. 7-2 gana Cleveland. El segundo juego de la serie. Creo que son 4 juegos. Vamos a ver. Sigamos ya mismo.
Nate Eovaldi earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Son 4 juegos, ya ganamos 2. Si ganamos un tercero, nos llevamos la serie. Si ganamos los 4, los barremos. Son 4 juegos, ya ganamos 2. Si ganamos un tercero, nos llevamos la serie. Si ganamos los 4, los barremos. Son 4 juegos, ya ganamos 2. Si ganamos un tercero, nos llevamos la serie. Bueno, gente, yo sé que no me está viendo nadie. Si ven esto después, pues gracias por venir a verlo. Pero vengo ahorita, no sé si voy a jugar Warzone o venimos otra vez con el tercer jueguito de la serie de Tampa contra Cleveland. Nos vemos ahorita.